Hello and welcome back to Manor Lords. When we last left off, we were starting to have a serious supply shortage, with both our food and fuel supplies running low. I think our food should be okay now with the berry gathering setup, but with winter approaching, we'll just have to see how it goes in time. As for fuel, we have a family working on that now, so let's just hope it will be ready in time for winter as well. With that out of the way, we mostly have some waiting ahead of us while we try to build up a surplus of goods, so I'll just give a little bit of my ideas or my thoughts so far for how this game is going. For an early access title, I think the developer has done quite well and made a game with a fantastic amount of content. But if I did have to nitpick something, I would say that the ability to fast forward even more quickly, because we're only able to go for 12 times speed right now, which is pretty quick, but I do feel like there's a lot of waiting, at least here at the start, and it does get a little bit tedious. But other than that, I don't have much to complain about. I'm sure this is going to be a staple on the channel, and I believe I will also get a huge amount of playtime out of it. And yeah, I think that pretty much about covers the introduction to this video here. We pretty much just have some time that we have to wait. We have to get our woodcutters. They need to create some more fuel for us. It looks like they've already started on it. They're doing a decent job, it looks like. Hopefully that will make its way over to the storehouse rather quickly. We have 2 firewood there. It's not quite enough for a whole month, though. I'm actually wondering if I should maybe loop. I'm trying to decide if that will be quicker if we loop this road back around. So basically go kind of like this, and this, and then it would go in here. I don't know if this is going to be any faster. I guess the AI will simply decide. It does look like they are making use of it. Okay. Hopefully that will help them get a little more fuel going. We have 1 month worth. It is now December, which means it is winter time, and it looks like the berries have dried up completely. So yeah, I don't like this food stall being here either. I don't know why exactly, but I feel like it's not going to actually be that good. Oh, and somebody just wait, meat. Does that mean the hunters are making use of it? Okay, I don't like that at all. I think I'm going to just demolish it. Wait, why is it demolish? Wait, what? Is there multiple stalls here? What is going on? They keep rebuilding it. Okay. Why? I don't like that. How do we make sure it's demolished entirely? What's going on here? Okay, and what we're gonna do, I think, when the forager hut is not useful, I think a good way to make use of this is actually going to be firewood. So what we'll do, I was hoping I could place it here. Why can't I? Is it because the supplies are there? I don't think that would do well. We're gonna place that there though, and put it up to highest. So hopefully they'll build that somewhat soon. I don't know if we have any. I mean, we do have the 1 spare worker at least, so it should be okay. Okay, now we've got 6 months of fuel, so I think we can actually safely take these guys off of this. And what I want to do is I want to start getting... I want to use some of this timber to create planks. Because one of the things that we're going to need for our upgrading on these burgage plots is we need, as you can see, the church here, church level. We need access to a wooden church or better, and in order to do that, we need planks. As you can see, we need 20 planks. But not only that, we also need 10 planks to upgrade the storehouse. As you can see, the storehouse is almost full. So we definitely need planks. That is the bottom line here, and we have enough now to upgrade that. It doesn't need any additional priority. It'll all be okay. As long as they can do that pretty shortly. And now that we have enough planks as well for this church, we just have to find a place to put it. I want it to be relatively center. Oh, we almost had it. There you go. And that was just fine by me. Hopefully it's not getting too close to the wild animal zone. Is there any way to like check that? No, okay, it should be fine then. Once it gets completely built, I may actually connect. It looks like this is going to be a road here, so I might connect that back over to here. I mean, it's not super necessary, but I think it'll look a little bit nicer. And as you can see from the sky view, we've actually got a nice... I think this looks pretty decent for a village. I mean, it's definitely not completely beautiful, but like I was saying in, I think, the last episode, it doesn't need to be. It's beautiful in its imperfection, one might say. I don't know if I would say that, but one might certainly say something like that. We've got our storage beefed up now. We don't have timber, so we're going to take this guy off of there, and we'll put him there. And we may end up actually moving all this stuff out just a little bit further. For now, what I want to do is I want to check that the work area is good. Put it about right there. Actually, maybe even advanced. May even increase it a little bit more. Something like this. Maybe a little bit more. Something like that. And we'll probably do the same thing for this woodcutter's lodge, but maybe like a little bit smaller of an area, something more like this. We definitely want to try to get over to this iron deposit. I mean, we could knock down trees, but I'd rather make use of the trees first. And it looks like the mining pit only costs 1 timber, and we'll be able to mine iron ore from iron deposits, yes. Okay, weave wool into yarn, of course. Flax into linen. Okay, so we would need to use our field and turn it to flax. The question is, can we survive on the food production that we're doing long enough to create flax? Maybe we do that then. We do one year of flax, 1 year of wheat, and then a fallow year. Something like that, maybe? Okay, that seems actually pretty good. And at some point, maybe we'll want the dyer's workshop, but for now, I don't think that we're going to want to do that. And then hides. Will the pasture produce that? That's the question. Okay, we will probably need the bloomery, but we need more people. We can't really... How do we get more people to actually migrate to us? Is there some specific way to do that? Oh, we do have a development point. I hadn't gotten a notification, so I didn't actually know if we did or not. A permanent market stall, which provides a passive income of firewood, as long as the region has enough regional wealth. And a food cart. Trade logistics. Establishing a new trade route always costs a maximum of 25 regional wealth. Or we could go for something a little more on the... Is this... I mean, this would kind of be like a warrior type. I don't know if we necessarily want to do that, because I don't know how much fighting we're going to be doing. Passive income of meat. That might be really good. or doubles the capacity of all wild berries. That seems like it could be pretty good too. But I think generally when I do stuff like this, I always want to think about not what the upgrade we're getting now is, but what the later upgrades may end up being. Twice the efficiency of the communal oven. Bakery extension, okay. Allows use of a fallow field as a pasture, which rapidly restores lost fertility. Irrigation lowers the amount of damage caused by droughts. Unlocks rye crop for fields similar to wheat. Rye can be produced into flour, but it's more resilient and therefore can be grown in places with lower fertility. Oh, okay. The pelt extraction seems like it could be really, really good for us. So those are work in progress. Okay. I mean, these could... I feel like... Wow. Yeah, I feel like these are the best for now, just because we're able to go all the way down this chain. Craft helmets. Craft mail armor. Yeah, I feel like this could be extremely good. Are you able to... You're probably not able to respec at any point, right? You are not. Okay. And now policies. We're not able to do that yet. Production, not able to do that yet. Trade. Not able to do that yet. We probably need a building for it. Okay. Raiders are nearby. Track their movement. Should we track their steps? Or just, we'll be ready? Nope. I didn't even see if anything would have happened with that. Alright, everything's been transported for the church. So the only thing that I think that we'd need at this point is going to be... Maybe we just set up the sheep. Sheep farm. If we set this up, then we can produce the wool. Are they logging? Yes, they are. Okay. We actually have an extra person, but we want to keep one of them constructing, if possible. It's already back to March, so this stuff is growing again, so we can put those guys back on that. They never did do any wood cutting, but that's fine. We have 5 months of fuel. Alright. That wooden church looks wonderful. What can be stored here? That sounds good to me. That's pretty cool that you can change the church bell sound. Okay, I have no idea what would be stored here. Do we place somebody here so that they'll be like the priest? I'm not entirely sure. I like how this gate here just kind of leads to the trees. That's interesting. Alright, I guess we just have to kind of speed things along for now. Unassigned families needed for construction work. Yes, that is true. I do know that that is the case. However, I'm not sure if we can spare anybody right now. The granary and the large storehouse. That's 2 people. We could maybe... Do we have enough food right now? We have Okay, we'll probably just take the people off the logging for the moment. I'll let them do construction. Do we also need another hitching post? Because didn't we buy another ox? Being claimed. I'll ignore that. Resolve the claim on the battlefield. I seems like it's this place. Aikanaw. Is there any way to see where this army is? Is there an army? I have no idea. We'll just maybe not do anything with that at the moment. I don't think it's a big deal, except for that we wouldn't be able to fish anytime soon, but I'm not too worried about that. Okay. So they built the sheep farm, that's good. Livestock? How do you get livestock? Yeah, this doesn't have any livestock either. How do we... Do we have to trade for it? Industry. Trade. Enables trading. Livestock trading. Okay, that is probably what's going on then. Do we want the trading post maybe like at the kind of outskirts of town? Yeah, I'm thinking maybe like right here. Put that there, and the regular trading post. Regional wealth is currency. When employed, one family member travels to nearest possible destination to conduct trade. Other family members help manage the inventory. If needed, assigned families will automatically set up stalls on the marketplace to sell imported goods. Okay. So should we put somebody here maybe? Trade rule is set to no trade. Why is that? Oh, okay. Allow foreign trade. Do we want lambs or sheep? Lambs are cheaper. Mules seem like they could, they're actually more expensive than an oxen. Okay. Trade rule is set to no trade. What? Okay. Import? Maybe we should import sheep. And then maybe we export the lambs? We'll not deal with that at the moment. We'll just try to import sheep for now.
Firewood! Firewood!
And we do also want to create another hitching post, I feel. For some reason that other one isn't. Doesn't seem to actually be holding our other oxen. Logistics. Hitching post, there we go. Alright, we'll put you here. Right next to the other one. I would upgrade, but... Oh, actually I could just upgrade it. Expand space. Okay, maybe we should do that. Instead of having multiple. Alright. But we don't have anybody free to do it right now. Because they're over on the trading post. And I don't want to take them off, because otherwise we won't get the sheep, and we need the linen. Or, we need the wool. So, okay. I guess we will just have to wait. Yeah, honestly, yeah, I know that. I'm aware. I don't understand why nobody's moving here at all. Like, is there some thing I'm missing? Do I have to make the additional burgage plot first before they'll even consider joining here? I have I really have no idea. Maybe we'll try it. But we don't have anybody spare. Maybe... Let's see, we need somebody there for sure. Can we maybe spare this guy at the large storehouse temporarily, like just for a short amount of time? Long enough to get some extra building done? I hope so. So this guy's gonna live right next to the church. If they join. Did I not build it far enough? I think I didn't. I'm still not quite used to this. Seems rather large, but should be okay. We're gonna need more timber again now. But we don't have anybody spare to do that, so we might have to send the person from the storehouse who I need to finish that burgage plot. We may have to end up sending them over to do some logging after this. We have a good amount of planks at least. Requires refueling, yeah. Plenty of food. Wild animals are doing good. Actually, that might even be the better choices to take this family and put them to the large storehouse for now, because as long as the wild animals aren't at 20, we can just let them, like, replenish. That seems fine. But okay, I think this is where we're going to stop for the day. We've finally figured out our food situation. We can go ahead and get more fuel, but we're okay for the moment. At least it's not winter time. Once this guy finishes the burgage plot, we can have him go back to getting a little bit more fuel, and that is good now. Will this immediately attract somebody? I have no idea. But I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.